shard looks real nice. Look at that. Okay, before we get into this video, whoever's right, well, I know who's driving, but the person that's driving this car should never, ever, ever be able to drive ever again. They were trying to fit into that spot. I'm pretty sure the back wheels on the curb, they reversed into the line bikes. How do you manage that? Literally, like, half the car was on the pavement. Okay, after that absolute horror / comedy show, I genuinely thought that car was going to go straight into my bonnet, but luckily not. We've got a back day to complete. I've come back from football, and yeah, I had a shower after that, and I was seriously like, just not in the mood. I was on Insta Reels, and then I saw a Frozone edit. Shout out Frozone, and I don't know why, but that got me in the mood to go gym again. So yeah, we're here taking my pre-workout. My energy's back to high levels. Honestly, pre-workout is a cheat code. For those of you who don't take it, right, on those days where you can't be bothered, I promise you, just have some pre-workout. Like, it's like that. It's like, honestly, a magic trick. But anyway, back day today. What are we doing? We're going to start off with some pull-ups, potentially some more muscle-up attempts. I probably won't film them, to be fair, just because I've noticed they take up quite a lot of time. And then aside from that, some rows, some pullovers, some pull-downs, and some shrugs as well for the traps. So yeah, that's all I've got to say, and I'll see you in the gym for some pull-ups to kick things off. Look, in case you didn't believe me, what on earth is this? I promise you, like, this car was going straight into that barrier. Yeah, this person should never ever drive again. Okay, kick things off with pull-ups like we've been doing for the last, I don't know how many back days, but this has definitely become my favourite way. Any calisthenics movements I'm always a fan of, even if I am on a bulk. But yeah, plan's going to be probably only 2 sets. I said I was going to do some muscle-ups in the car, or muscle-up attempts, seeing I can't actually do any. I'll see. Because to be honest, it's already, 11? And I don't want to drag on too late, especially after I had football today already, so probably give that a pass. But yeah, like I say, 2 sets, nice and easy, as many as possible. I'll be getting a belt soon, hopefully, so I can start doing some weighted ones. That'll be definitely fun. But for now, bodyweight pull-ups, as many as we can, 2 sets. Alright, good opening first set. One more like that, and then move on to some. What first? I usually start off with pull downs. Might do some lat pullovers. I usually do them right at the end. So yeah, I don't know what it is. We'll see for that. Okay. Yeah, usually I always finish off my back days with these, but excuse me again. I thought let's go with pullovers first. So I've gone a little bit heavier than usual. Still relatively light. We're on 23.8. Yeah, because I really just want to focus on purely using my lats to get the bar down. And yeah, nice slow controlled reps. And I want to focus also on squeezing at the end of the movement as well. So probably going to go for 2 or 3 sets. I'm not sure yet, but whatever it is, let's kick off strong. Right, good start. That is definitely feeling heavier, but regardless, was at 9 reps. Not too bad. I will probably drop the weight down though, because I know for the second set it's going to be a bit more of a struggle. So I want to keep focusing on getting the form right. So we'll drop it down one more. I think we'll go 2 more sets. So 2 more sets, and we'll move on to probably some rows. We're going with the same extension or handle, whatever you call it, as I've been using for the last few weeks. I was planning on doing some chest supported seated rows, but I think I'm going to go one more week for these because my strength for rows recently has definitely increased since using this handle. So I think we're going to go one more week like this and might switch over to the machine to the next back day. And right, straps, I promise, are on the way. I've ordered some. I'll put a picture here somewhere. So we won't have these crappy little wrist straps. I have proper back day pulling straps, just to make the back days even more effective. By the way, for those of you who say, yeah, but straps, they take away grip strength and forearm strength. Look, I do individual forearm training too, so don't worry, definitely not missing out there. But anyway, plan is going to be probably 3 sets once again, nice and heavy. And yeah, rest pause reps too. So as soon as I'm done, push myself to failure, can't get any more reps in, give it 5 second rest, try get like 2, 3 more reps in. So yeah. I will definitely do set one. Good opener on the rows, 2 more sets like that. Then we'll move on to some trap work, I think. Bell shrugs. And yeah, you can do these standing up. You can do them on a Smith machine, obviously not kettlebells, but with the barbell, or just with a regular barbell too. But this, for me anyway, is my preferred method. Seated, you don't have to focus on your balance really. So just the seated position takes pressure off your legs too, and you can really just focus on using your traps to lift the kettlebells. What we're going to go for is 4 sets, so a bit more volume compared to the other exercises so far, and yeah, just as many reps as possible. These, because I've only got 20s, tends to be quite high in volume, but that's perfectly fine, and most likely going to also do some rest pause sets, seeing as your forearms do tend to get a bit tired. So forearms tend to give out first, but no issue. We'll just give it a break and keep going to make sure that our traps are fully pushed till failure for every set. So 4 sets, starting off set number 1. good opener once again. 3 more sets like that, and yeah, traps will be on fire. So yeah, good start. And after this, finish things off, all we have are some lat pull downs. So that'll be interesting actually. I've never, or not at least in a very long time, finished the lat pull downs. So yeah, definitely have to humble myself, drop the weight down a little bit, but yeah, is what it is. Anyways, let's move on to these pull downs and we can be finished. Okay, I said I was gonna move on to some lat pull downs to finish things off. However, I almost forgot. This machine is, well, it works wonders. Let's just say that. If you've never tried, right, what we're doing is working the low back. You don't see a lot of people, or like let's say you're scrolling through Instagram Reels or TikTok or something, and people are uploading their back days and whatnot. You don't see people work on their low back very often at all. And I've only started doing these recently, but I promise you, I never knew you could get your low back so pumped. Like it genuinely feels like you have train tracks running down your spine. Yeah, these are honestly great. What we're gonna go for is only 2 sets of. Honestly, I don't know what the name is, but you'll see when I get into the exercise. But we're gonna go for 8 reps, or as many as we can, pretty much. And the cool thing about this is for all levels. So you can adjust this all the way up to even like your lower chest if you need more support. I've done this a few times and I've got it on a relatively low setting. And then if you find these too easy, you can get some weights. Typically, I've seen people use plates. You hold them at your chest. But yeah, I'm going to go for 2 sets of as many reps as possible of whatever this exercise is called. And to find a name, I might edit it in somewhere so that you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, without further ado, let's go into set 1. Right, I said only 8 reps, but clearly, since doing these last week, my low back's got a little bit stronger. And that's the cool thing about this, because so many people neglect their low back, including me up until actually a couple of weeks ago. This feels like you've started gym all over again, only for this obviously particular exercise, because your low back is so weak, or it tends to be so weak in a lot of people. Strengthening it in the beginning, obviously, going to make much faster progress. It's like getting newbie gains, but yeah, way further down the line. I'm already feeling that in my lower back. Very good set. We're going to go for 1 more, just like that. And I'm by no means saying I'm an expert at this. So if you've got any advice to make this one better or to fix my form, then please do let me know in the comments. But yeah, 1 more set. Then we're going to move on to some pull downs and can finish this back day. Okay, let's finish off this back day with some classic lat pull downs. Although, yeah, I promise you, try those low back extensions, whatever they're called. They I promise you, just try them and you'll feel the pump like you've never felt a back pump before. It's genuinely one of a kind. But anyways, what we're going to do, finish off, is go for 2 sets of these lat pull downs. And once again, okay, and also if someone can tell me the name of this handle, so we've been calling it a T-bar, but it's not actually a T-bar. So yeah, I tried to look up online and I honestly just couldn't find it anywhere. So if you do know the name of that handle, that'd be much appreciated if you could let me know in the comments, so that way I can actually call it by its right name.
But for now, let's just stick with T-bar anyway. But yeah, we're gonna go for 2 sets and rest pause sets, both of them. And the second set, so the last one, is going to also be a drop set, just to completely finish back. I've gone 59 kg. Usually I'd go 73. You know what, let me go 66. That might be a little bit ambitious, because I tend to do these right at the beginning. And now, seeing as my back's already pretty much fully destroyed, these will be a little bit more tricky. But it's all good. If it is feeling too heavy, we'll drop the weight. But yeah, let's just get into these final sets. If you saw there, a couple half reps. Excuse me again, a couple half reps at the end. Yeah, they've actually been shown to work pretty effectively. I know Sam Sulek does them, and I know Jeff Nippard talks about these also. Pretty much, if you can't get the bar all the way down to the lowest position, even just like bringing it down a tiny bit, you're still activating your lats, so still very, very beneficial. But yeah, one more set, just like that. Right, pump checking and changing room today. This feels so weird because there's a mirror right above you, and then I'm looking at myself on my phone as well. Anyway, yeah, quick pump check. Can't lie, those last set of lat pull downs, I might have to start doing them as finishers more often as well, because my lats were burning. But anyway, yeah, quick pump check and we can go home. Okay, I would very much call that a successful back day. I know pulling on doors and, I don't know, opening the fridge is going to hurt tomorrow, but that is the whole point. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Very successful workout once again. What is there to say? Tomorrow is, first of all, the return of football, and that can either go very well or very badly. Those of you who aren't blind can see, and I don't mean that in any disrespectful way. Yeah, I support Arsenal. We've got Forest, and as you guys know, Forest have been on it this season. So that is not going to be an easy game, and I'm scared because we tend to be worse at home against the smaller teams than we are away. So yeah, it could be a bad start to the return of football, but I've got faith, I've got hope. Hopefully we can get the job done. Is anyone going to let me through? Nope. Thank you, mate. You? No. You're all going to get caught at the lights anyway, so someone may as well let me. Legend. Thank you. Oh, wait, he's turning. That's the only reason he let me. Look, you got caught. You dummies. Hold that. But yeah, tomorrow, what do we have? Tomorrow will be an arm day. Saturday night arms. Looking forward to that, of course. My plan now, I'll go home, get my food, get my calories and my protein in, like always. Yeah, I feel like what is there to talk about today? I guess what I'll say to you guys is just stay consistent. Like, the end of the year is almost upon us, and yeah, if you wanna start off New Year's strong, then why don't you finish off this year strong too? You know, if you can stay on a roll, keep that going, then you'll definitely be in a good place to start off 2025. And now is the best time to go to the gym, because now is the emptiest the gym probably is all year round, to be fair, because it's not yet time where everyone decides to join the gym for 2 weeks and leaves, and it's cold outside, so not many people want to actually turn up. So if there's ever a time to start going to the gym, do it now. That's what I would say. I mean, there's never a perfect time, but look, if you can start now, then go for it. But yeah, like I said, what am I gonna make for dinner today? Oh, I've got steaks, like pork loin steaks, which are honestly A, very good in calories, and B, very good in protein. So that is looking like it's going to be my dinner today, with some sort of carbs. I wish I had gnocchi. I've talked about gnocchi before. They are so good, calorie wise anyway. If you're on a bulk and you're bored of pasta, you're bored of rice, look into gnocchi. I promise you, very good carb, calorie source for sure. But yeah, I don't think there's anything much else to say. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. You know, watch where you're going, darling. And yeah, we're trying to reach 400 subs before the end of the year. If we could achieve that, then that will be very much appreciated, and that will be pretty cool going into the new year with 400. But that's all I've got to say for today. So yeah, subscribe, leave a like. You don't have to, only if you want to, of course. I won't get upset, and don't skip your cardio. That's how we're gonna leave today's video. But yeah, we'll see you for an arm day tomorrow.